Hey, how's everybody doing? Me, a little tired here, but you know, it's almost bedtime, but figured go over the G6 a little bit here. 2006 Pontiac G6 hardtop convertible. Yeah, sitting a little lower than I like. Needs better struts. But the fun part of this is this right here. Well, part of it. This is a 3.6 liter GM V6. It's an LF3 twin turbo from a newer Cadillac, specifically an XTS V Sport. I do have some mods done to it other than some paint, making things look kind of nice. A bunch of fuel mods, fuel cams, valve spring, turbo compressor's been upgraded, full exhaust, in the process of tuning right now as a matter of fact. So I had to install a bump steer kit on this because it was terrible to drive. Pretty much all stock interior, just some switches though to control the fuel pumps. Fortunately I have to run a cell because of what's up underneath. Temporary cell, evap canister. I gotta find a location for that. I'm pretty sure I have a location, but I still want it connected. Got a power relay right here, solid state, MSD, high current, couple of fuel pumps down there, external 400s, feeding an air motive regulator up front. Rear brakes are CTSV Brembos with Mustang rotors, machine thinner. Mustang rotors are the only ones with the right offset. And the fronts are CTSV1 Brembos as well, Corvette Z06 rotors. But let's raise this up. Now, this car does have 340,000 miles on it. I live in north central Ohio, northeast Ohio, the Rust Belt. The reason this thing's not rotted out is I bought it from Florida. It's been pretty much garaged ever since. Working on it. It's been taking a while. Struts are Saab with Saab lowering springs. For the Saab 9.3 convertible, they were the only convertible specific lowering springs available. Some OE Bilsteins. I actually need to get the better Bilsteins because those I believe are already blown. And it's almost up there. Old lift takes a while, but hey, it was free. Alright. And yes, that is a motorcycle radiator as a secondary heat exchanger. Mishimoto core. That actually worked quite a bit. Worked well. I do have a fan on as well. Over here is a intercooler pump for a Chevy Cobalt. This is air to water. Factory radiator. You know, a lot of it's factory. Those knuckles are actually Buick Verano. They have proper spacing and all that jazz. They're actually Buick Verano wheels. They're a cheap 18x8 wheel. I kind of like them. Yeah. It's only driving the alternator. And yes, big old 3-inch downpipes. Let's get a light here so we can get a better look. Probably should have had that already. Yeah, there we go. And there's the one turbo. Still a tiny guy, but compressor's been upgraded. It's now slightly larger than the ATS-V factory. 6-speed automatic. Decent amount of room. And oh, well, what's this here? Yeah, it's all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive had no traction even on a stock tune last year. So this was a madness for this year. It took a while to do this. That is a Chevy Equinox based all-wheel drive system used on like the Captiva Sports and all that crap too. It is a Equinox rear subframe with, you know, some factory G6 stuff like the springs. Upper arms I had to make for clearance when I had made rear. Forward mount toe arms as well, ease of adjustment. Exhaust, yeah, I am not a professional welder. That is very obvious. But hey, the metal is stuck together and it's not coming apart, and you can't see it anyway. Except for this tip was crooked. We'll get that another day. We'll get that another day. Boral Attack muffler. Picked it up at Summit Scratch and Dent section. This is all 3-inch. Got flex there, but drive shaft was a early gen Equinox that was shortened. So bump steer kits from Mustang. It's hard to see. Let's get a better look. Yep, turbo somewhere up there. It's actually more room than you would think because I'm not running power steering. This was converted to electric power steering. No ABS, no traction control, all that jazz. So up underneath, not impressive. Neither are my bald tires, but hey, that's what I got for now. They are on order. Should be coming in shortly. Because at that point, when I have 4 matching tires, I can actually lock the rear diff. It's electronically controlled viscous clutch. So right now it's only, I don't know, sending maybe 10% power or something that actually gets through, which is kind of good because there's about an inch difference on the damn tires. So hit the locks. We'll drop her down. And I will have to flash another tune on this. I just had to redo the TCM side of things. I was having big issues with the 3.4 flare, which is odd. Generally it's a 2.3 flare on the shift, but I believe I had a operating system for the TCM that was known to be kind of buggy from GM originally. So I did a segment swap with a factory 2014 V-Sport TCM file. So kick the lift, hop on in here. Yeah, obviously my alignment is very off. Got the laptop here, plugged in. I have a separate data link connector kind of wired in down here. That's for the engine transmission. Factory data link connectors down there. That's for the rest of the car. And the reason that's not all connected is because the 2014 LF3 ECU is GM Global A. It would not communicate with my BCM in the slightest bit. So it would have been nice. Let's go ahead and save this. Close these tabs. Close the prepare file. No more prepare file. So actually I'm going to do a right entire on this. So I believe I'm supposed to after a segment swap. And there it goes. And it's going to take a bit, I think 5-10 minutes, something like that. When I write the calibration, it's done in like a minute or two. So I can do quick, hold on a second, trim panel loose. So I can do quick changes as I drive. So I'm actually going to probably take it for a spin tonight. Hopefully don't piss off the public with the loud exhaust. So probably sleep. It's 11 o'clock. And I'm out here pretty much in a farming community is where I'm at. So, you know, Amish country. Unless everybody's asleep. We'll stick to some state routes. Well, looks like it's going to be about 10 minutes. So we'll pick up back when it's flashed.